The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win, so it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Makes the catch. It's Reed. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Well, if you're going to be checked down, Charlie, you get the completion percentage up, but you don't get the first down, and the punt unit comes on the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't work it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Running back searching for a hole. Creates a little space. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. That's caught. It's Gordon. Oh, he's got some space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gordon. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Let's see if they punt it away. They kick it away on 4th down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hall. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. New set of downs after the completion.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. It's Phillips. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to keep it in the air. With the catch, it's Gordon. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now first and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. That's it, fly. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback running on the draw.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Into the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown. Who cares about double coverage? Just get it in there. Give your guy a chance. And it worked out that time.
And the receiver would definitely agree with you. It's a little bit risky. Throw it in traffic, but trust your guy. You know, he's going to go up, make a play in the end zone. You can tell you've thrown that ball to him, and you trust him, and he goes and rewards you for it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. An 84-yard drive there. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's White. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Butler. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's White. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Kick is in the air. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Does the short pass to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Butler. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle, it's Sims. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He's got the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll keep it himself. And it'll be a touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's caught downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Caught behind the line. It's Phillips. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab at the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Phillips. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it! Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Right on the money. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Going right to work up top. That's reeled in. It's Hall.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hall. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Finds his man. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Just a well-oiled offensive machine. They make the play, they get the spike, and now a chance to score before the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
He'll put toe together and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Got him downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
There he goes. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. On the run, it's White. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Phillips. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The play action fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a crease. It's White. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. "57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Makes the grab. It's Gordon. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, going up top. With the catch, it's Gordon. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Phillips. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff, it's Phillips. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it on the outside, it's Reed. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. They'll go to work in the air on second down. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running into the open space. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Finds his man. It's Pearson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. The quick out. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Handoff from the gun. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Pearson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To the air on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Gordon. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense drags him down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Quickly complete. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Out of the gun, looking to throw. They're working that left side. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the wideout. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Plucks it out of the air. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The sure hands, it's Hall. Turning it on! Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. QB draw. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself on the draw. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Phillips. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Oh, what a cut! And they're in for a touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The short hands, it's Butler. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Hall.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Throws to the wideout. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Phillips. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The kick is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Hall. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it behind the line. It's White. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. It's complete to the left. And that is how we will wrap this one up.